yada yada yada. And if she's like, okay, I'm here for it, does that make her marriage material, marriage ready for that man?
I mean,
Or
it
is
could.
that a
It's kind
bad
of like looking at
example?
it's fine. I'm gonna equate it to this. Like, so both parties have to know what they want. So the man has to know, or he should know, what type of woman he wants. So that way he's not pursuing any and everything out there, and he's not doing what a lot of guys do, which is pursuing off of beauty or something superficial like that. So it's kind of like, so I run a department in a hospital, right? And just a few months ago, we were trying to hire for a position. Now, the position was only a front desk clerk. That's it. We just need somebody to, the front desk clerk does a lot, but that's all we needed. So it's incumbent upon us, and that's me and my counterpart, to know what we want in the person that's going to fill that position. So the man needs to know what he wants from a woman to fill the position of, wife or whatever it is he wants. So that way, when he runs into applicant after applicant, or in this case, potential suitor, potential woman after potential woman, he already knows, no, 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 no. And then he can, for the ones that seem like they might have potential, he can kind of choose from there. And then if they have the right credentials, where, and the correlation is, if the woman is as submissive as you need her to be, as cooperative as you need her to be, whatever that is, then when you finally find that puzzle piece, it can all come together. Like me, I know that I have to have a really feminine woman. Like I always say, like 90th percentile, like feminine. Anything less than that, it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. And I have to know that about. But see, some guys, man, they could probably deal with a chick that's 80% feminine. She like to cuss every now and then or whatever it is. Me, I know I don't like obese women. I know that about myself. That's just me being honest. So, but some guys out there, they can do, you know what I mean? So you just got to know all the different categories, what you can deal with and what type of woman you need. How cooperative does she need to be? Do you want her to work? Does she want to work? All that stuff. And when you do that, you're good to go.
Okay, so it sounds like wife material has something to do with what the man wants. Like it's almost like he has a type, and his type is going to make that woman marriage ready. Is that, am I understanding that correctly?
I'm just saying he has to know. Yeah, like he has to know what he wants. And then the woman on her side, she has to also know what she wants in the man. So, but it's the puzzle piece thing, right? So she has to know if she wants a guy that's religious or not. Does she want a provider or not? But ideally, we all are just marriage ready. Like you're just ready for marriage. The man should be ready to lead. The woman should be ready to follow, whatever that looks like. Ideally. I mean, now the problem is though, in the culture, everybody out here making macaroni sounds with each other and there's nothing, you know what I'm saying? And that's the problem with our culture. But, barring any traumas or anything like that, you should just be marriage ready, really.
Thank you for that.
Let me jump in here. I mean, because it's a discussion panel. Because I saw where you were going with that question, as far as it seems as if in order for a woman to be marriage ready, she has to meet the qualifications.
Yes,
and so when you look at the essence of the question, which is what makes a woman marriage ready, I think there's other things that go into play with that. Now, what he was talking about, there were some things that he did say, that would make a woman marriage ready. However, at the same time, when you think about human beings, every human being brings some type of baggage with them. I don't care what it is. And so there's no perfect woman, there's no perfect man. And when you're talking about someone who's marriage ready, I'm talking about things that are, things that are kind of difficult for people to want to show.